Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to talk about Odyssey. Odyssey is a project I'm really excited about. So Odyssey is a project that came onto the market really recently. It's only been out for 2 days. It's an ICO that popped on about 10 cents and it's been absolutely flying ever since. So I saw this 12 hours ago, well, 24 hours ago, and I decided to have a further look into it and to try and understand exactly what these guys are doing. So basically, what Odyssey are trying to accomplish, which is quite interesting, is they're trying to take away the power of data control from companies such as Google. So, for example, obviously, companies like Google will collect all of your data, everything from your name, date of birth, address, to the things you like, the things you search, the things you watch. Huge amounts of data are being collected every single day by companies such as Google and a lot of these other huge corporate tech-based firms. So Odyssey have this quite nice idea where they want to create it's kind of a decentralized sharing ecosystem. So basically, they will put everything into the user's hands and basically give you the rights and the control for you to actually decide what data you want to put out into the web, basically. And they do this through the blockchain. So I'll quickly read out what they say just to give you an overview. So basically, they say Odyssey's mission is to build the next generation decentralized sharing economy and peer-to-peer ecosystem. Odyssey aims to reduce overall operating costs, increase marketplace efficiency, and boost return on investment of products and service providers in a global sharing economy and peer-to-peer ecosystem. So basically, this is a huge, wide range. So this is everything from social media to the things you buy, to the things you search, to your personal data, to business data. I mean, this is endless, and the way in which they want to do this. So they basically have a nice little breakdown here. So they basically say own nothing, share everything, connect everything with one protocol, decentralize with the blockchain, and I think this participation is probably a proof of stake or point of stake. So yeah, I quite like this idea. I've read the white paper a little bit. It takes a while to sink in, but I'm kind of getting the rough gist of what these guys are trying to accomplish, and they go into some detail in how your actual data here is used without your knowledge. Basically, obviously, everybody accepts the terms and conditions of services when they use them, such as for companies like Google. But obviously, off the back of that, we receive things that we don't really care for, such as direct marketing and advertisements, and it's kind of become, as you'll probably agree, a bit of a bombardment, with things that people are basically trying to sell you. So Odyssey are trying to kind of sort that issue out on a huge scale, and there's quite a lot more detail in here for me to go through as well. Still, I mean, this is going to take me a few days to actually read this fully in depth, but I've got kind of the gist of what they're trying to do. But a few things that really appealed to me about Odyssey is their team. Really impressed with their team. So the founder is Mr. Yi Shi, I think that's how you pronounce his name. So this guy is a Forbes under 30 top entrepreneur. Sold his company by the looks of it for $300 million. Really smart guy. Fortune under 40, Forbes under 30, Huron under 30. Really impressive. And then their chief advisor is obviously Justin Sun. Everybody knows about this guy. Don't even need to go into any more detail on that, really. And this guy here as well is actually the founder of Game, which is, if you're from the UK, I'm not sure whether it's in the States or not, but Game was a huge, and I believe it's still going, is a huge company in the video games industry. Done really, really well. And they've got quite a lot of other really smart people here. You know, they've got a lot of top 40 leader under 40, and I'm just really, really impressed by this. And so then start to dig a bit deeper, have a look at partnerships. And they've got active partnerships with IBM, with Amazon, with TRON. And yeah, I definitely really like this project. I think this potentially has a lot of room, and a few other things that are kind of that I've been watching, because I've been watching this now for about a day. I noticed it came on. I didn't really pay that much attention at first, but you know, the volume and the interest in this I could see in the charts was pretty significant. So I decided to have a look into it a little bit further, and then through that as well, part of their Telegram group, which is absolutely huge and growing. I mean, I've never seen anything like it for an ICO, but for a new ICO that's 2 days old. I mean, these guys have got 26,000 Telegram followers already, which is unbelievable. And Yishi8888 is basically the founder. Here is this guy here. So he tweeted out, let's have a look. So basically, he's apparently flying to Tokyo soon for a meeting with Binance by the looks of it, and he's also said that Odyssey is going to be listed on 6 new exchanges this week, only 2 days after the token sale, and he's listed the exchanges there as well. Really, really impressive. And yeah, this is a project I'm really excited about. There's a lot of new projects kind of coming out of Asia that Justin Sun's part of. And yeah, I kind of wanted to give you guys a bit of a lowdown on this. I mean, obviously, this is really early on. You know, the white paper is here, so there is no. I mean, there's a roadmap here. Let's have a look. 6. Let's see if we can find it. This is huge. I need to do some reading into this. Okay, that needs a bit more than a video's worth of reading by the looks of it. Yeah, so yeah, another thing that really interested me about this as well. So these guys are basically going to use smart contracts on the blockchain and artificial intelligence as well, which is another huge aspect that's kind of coming into play with some of these newer projects now, and something that people are predicting will be really big. So yeah, that's Odyssey in a nutshell. Essentially, it's going to take me a few days to read this white paper completely and to get my head around exactly the full scope of things. But I kind of think that I get the gist of this. And yeah, it's on KuCoin at the moment, and Gate.io. KuCoin's great. Recommend that place. Gate.io I've never used before. So I would suggest, if you decide to go on there, to research that just to make sure that it's an okay exchange. But the volume for this and the growth already, and the buzz around this as well, with 26,000 guys on here, is pretty substantial. So yeah, that's Odyssey in a nutshell, and I'll catch you next time, guys.